Hello, everyone, and welcome back to From the Book Nook. I'm Jessica, your go-to bookworm, and I'm here with my co-host, Christopher.
Hey there, everyone. So glad to be back. And wow, Jessica, do we have a fun one today? We're diving into Alison Espach's The Wedding People.
Yes, this book has been everywhere lately. New York Times bestseller, a read with Jenna pick. And honestly, Christopher, I can see why. It's such a roller coaster of emotions.
Absolutely. From page one, I felt like I was being dropped into this sharp, witty, chaotic, and kind of wonderfully awkward world. It's so much more than just a story about weddings.
Exactly. It's like a behind-the-scenes glimpse into the messy realities of relationships, whether it's romantic, familial, or even platonic. And let's just say, Espach doesn't shy away from the uncomfortable truths.
Not at all. What I loved was how she blended humor with these deep, reflective moments. One minute I was laughing out loud at some absurd situation, and the next I was sitting there like, wow, that hit close to home.
Same here. And can we talk about her writing style? It's so conversational and effortless, but also really layered. Like she sneaks in these profound observations about life and love without making it feel heavy-handed.
Right, it's that kind of subtle genius that makes her characters come alive. I felt like I could bump into them in real life. They're flawed, funny, and so relatable.
Yes, and what's great is how she makes every character feel significant. Even the side characters have these moments where you're like, oh, wow, I want to know more about them.
Totally. And without giving anything away, I'll just say that the dynamics between the characters, especially during the wedding scenes, are nothing short of brilliant. Weddings are already a powder keg of emotions, and Espach just leans all the way into it.
She really does. But what struck me most was how she captures those small, unspoken moments. Things like glances, silences, or even just the way someone hesitates before speaking. It's so true to life.
Exactly. And I think that's what makes this book so memorable. It's not just about the big dramatic moments, it's about the quiet, human ones too.
Couldn't agree more. And let's not forget the humor. There are some scenes in this book that had me laughing so hard, I had to put it down for a minute.
Oh, same. It's that sharp, observational humor that feels so authentic. You know when an author just gets people? That's Alison Espach.
Absolutely. And even with all the humor, there's this underlying warmth and vulnerability in her writing. It's the kind of book that makes you feel seen, you know?
I do. And I think that's why it's resonating with so many readers right now. It's funny, heartfelt, and incredibly honest all at once.
So, Christopher, if you had to recommend this book to someone, who would it be?
I think anyone who loves contemporary fiction with complex, well-drawn characters will adore this. It's also perfect for people who enjoy a little humor mixed in with their emotional depth.
Agreed. And I'd say it's a fantastic pick for book clubs. There's so much to unpack here. Relationships, societal norms, even the expectations we place on ourselves.
For sure. And let's be honest, it's one of those books where you'll want to talk about it immediately after finishing.
Yes. Speaking of which, we'd love to hear from you listeners. Have you read The Wedding People? What did you think? Drop us a comment or connect with us on social media.
And if you haven't read it yet, what are you waiting for? Trust us, you'll love it.
Thanks for hanging out with us today on From the Book Nook. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode.
And as always, happy reading.
See you next time.